You've been sent. How John 20:21 reframes your life and leadership. There's a moment in the Gospels that doesn't shout. It whispers with unmistakable clarity. It's not wrapped in thunder or fireworks, but it changes everything. In John 20:21, the resurrected Jesus stands among his disciples, looks into their uncertain, weary faces, and says, "Peace be with you. As the Father has sent me, I am sending you." Simple? Yes, but beneath that calm exterior is a commissioning that turns followers into leaders, bystanders into participants, and doubters into world changers. This isn't just a verse for Sunday morning. It's a wake-up call for your Monday meetings, your Wednesday decisions, and your Friday fatigue. It's a message that transcends pulpits and echoes through boardrooms, Zoom calls, dinner tables, and personal journals. Let's unpack it. From locked doors to open missions. To feel the full weight of John 20:21, you've got to picture the scene. The disciples are behind locked doors. They're not strategizing their next move. They're hiding. Fear has hijacked their future. Hope has been buried with Jesus. And then he shows up. Not with a rebuke, not with a 5-step recovery plan, but with peace. Peace be with you. That's more than comfort. It's a reset button for the soul. And then comes the pivot. As the Father has sent me, I am sending you. Let that hit. These are men who scattered at his arrest. One denied him 3 times. None of them felt qualified. And yet, they are the ones Jesus commissions to carry the mission forward. Let's translate that. Your past doesn't disqualify your purpose. Your fear doesn't negate your future. Sent people show up differently. Jesus doesn't just send them to preach sermons. He sends them to embody the very reason he came. Truth, grace, light, and reconciliation. This isn't about doing more, it's about becoming more. In business, leadership, or personal growth, we often strive to look the part. We chase certifications, strategies, the perfect pitch, the right niche. But Jesus doesn't say, once you're polished, go. He says, peace. Now go. That flips the script. You're not sent because you have it all figured out. You're sent because the one who sends you already does. Peace before purpose. In today's world, purpose is marketed like a product. Everyone wants clarity, but few know how to receive peace. That's the divine order here. Jesus gives peace before he gives purpose. He grounds you before he guides you. Why does this matter? Because anxious leaders make anxious decisions. Rushed creatives create shallow work. Restless entrepreneurs burn out. But a sent person, anchored in peace, moves with clarity, humility, and confidence. Peace isn't passive. It's fuel. In life and leadership, before you chase your mission, ask yourself, have I received the peace I need for the road ahead? Or am I hustling to prove something I already have? The authority of the sender. Let's zoom in on a key word, sent. In Greek, the word is apostello, where we get apostle. It doesn't mean go where you feel like it. It means to be authorized, commissioned, entrusted. When Jesus says, as the Father has sent me, he's reminding us, you go with the same kind of backing he had. Think about that in business terms. If a CEO sends you on their behalf, your words carry weight. Your decisions have authority. You're not winging it, you're representing something greater. That's the Christian life. That's faith-driven leadership. You're not just showing up as you. You're showing up as someone sent by the King of Kings, embedded in every room you walk into for a purpose. Your voice, your culture, your mission field. Let's crush a lie while we're here. You don't have to become someone else to be useful in God's kingdom or your company. You don't need a new voice or background. Jesus sent people like fishermen, tax collectors, and zealots. He wasn't looking for sameness. He was looking for surrender. So stop trying to fit someone else's mold. Your story matters. Your neighborhood matters. Your way of speaking, your worldview, your past mistakes. They're not barriers. They're bridges. And if you're in the business world, this matters even more. Your leadership style doesn't have to echo every LinkedIn influencer to be effective. Your authenticity is anointed. People don't need another version of what works. They need you, fully alive, fully aware, and fully sent. Professional excellence through spiritual obedience. Let's get real practical. When you understand you've been sent, excellence stops being about ego and starts being about obedience. You show up to meetings differently, not just to impress, but to serve. You lead your team with a deeper why, not just goals, but God-given direction. You don't just build your brand, you build people. Being sent means you treat every moment, every client, every conflict as sacred. Because when you're sent, everything is spiritual. Your desk, a mission post, your email, a message of peace, your creative work, a canvas of grace, your leadership, a lighthouse in chaos. What's keeping you behind locked doors? Let's return to that room where the disciples sat. Fear had locked them in. Sound familiar? What's locking you in right now? Is it fear of failure, of not being enough, of losing control? Or maybe it's success. You've built something great, but you've lost the sense of being sent. Either way, Jesus steps through locked doors. He speaks peace to panicked hearts. He reignites calling in quiet rooms. And he's doing it today, right where you are. But he doesn't stop at comfort. He commissions. He sends. So here's the question. Will you go? Don't just be present, be sent. It's easy to drift through life or work and think, I'm just here. But John 20:21 flips that mindset. You're not just here, you've been sent here. That meeting you dread, that team that frustrates you, that project that feels pointless, all of it becomes holy ground when you realize Jesus placed you there on purpose. With peace, with power, with a mission. So today, don't wait for the perfect conditions. Don't stall because you don't feel ready. You've been sent, in your own way, with your own words, into your own neighborhood. Your calling starts where your feet already are. Now walk forward with peace and power, because the one who sends you is already ahead of you.